So let us see what are the tools we use in jewelry making. So this is flat nose plier. I have two pliers with me. As the name indicates, the surface of the plier is flat, and this is basically with the one we hold the component, and with the other plier we do the wrapping, wire wrapping. So basically for a wire wrapping, two pliers are required. This is a link. So to open the link, I need to have, I am holding tightly in one hand, and with the other plier I am opening. So same procedure you can use for the opening jump ring. So we need two pliers. This is a round nose plier. So this is as the name indicates, it's round shape, and it is mainly used for opening and closing of the loops and for arranging, attaching any links. So this is a earring component. I am attaching the ear hook, so I am using round nose plier. So based on the size of the loop, you need to choose where you need to keep the wire tool. You can also make jump rings with help of round nose pliers. So as per the size required, you need to place the wire there and do as shown, and then you will have to cut them, so you will have the jump rings, especially when you don't have particular color, so you can make with the help of round nose pliers. So these are wire cutters. So I have both two here. One is in SS and the other one, this is a iron metal. So this is working good for me, so I am using mostly this one. You can see like it can easily cut any wire. That was a 16 gauge wire which I cut just now. So you need to have cutters, and you cannot use scissors because the wires are really very stiff. This is a nylon plier. It has a coating of nylon. It's basically a flat nose plier with nylon coating. So used for straightening the wire. So whenever you have while doing wire wrapping, sometimes wire goes out of shape. Then to straighten them, you use it. Let's see how do we do this. So I have a wire here. So I am making a bend. Okay. Sometimes when you do wrapping, it happens. So I am just showing you. Then you just firmly you need to pull with the help of nylon plier. So you can see the bend has vanished. This is crimping tool. Your wire is also not have any scratch. This is basically used to crimp the crimp beads. So where we use this, we usually use this near the clasp, where you attach a jump ring and secure your beads before you start beading. So I'll show you. I have taken a small wire, beading wire. And this is a jump ring. First, we will take a crimp bead and then the wire shall go inside the jump ring. And it has to go through the crimp bead. So pull the crimp bead towards the end and then you need to crimp it using crimping tool. Okay, now we have the crimp bead towards the end. So you always have to hold this way and then press. There is a edge like, so now it is secured. So now we have our wire ready for beading. So the wire is secured. So now you can add the bead. You can either cut the excess wire which we have there, or you can bring it inside the bead so that it is more secure. So this way we can start to bead our any necklace. So this crimping tool is used for crimping the bead. You can also use the flat nose plier, but just make sure you don't press too much, then the crimp bead may break. I hope you found this video useful. These are the basic tools which are more than enough for making any jewelry. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.